time for the most confusing segment in all of sports, Must Win. It's a little bit literal, a little bit vibey, if you know what I'm saying. We start at Celtics Bucks. Bucks have lost 4 in a row and 6 of their last 7. Now, under Doc, all of a sudden, they're under 500, and the second seed is no longer a sure thing. Nick, we will start with you.
Yeah.
Hosting the Celtics.
This is his team, too.
Must win.
At first glance, sure.
Oh, don't do this again.
But as it turns out, you made such a compelling case yesterday, Wildes. Not only is this not a must-win, it's actually a can't-lose. If you beat Boston, guess what? You beat Boston.
Mm-hmm.
You beat the team most likely that you would face in the conference finals. And if you lose, you have achieved your objective of moving out of the 2 line in the Sixers' sights, and you can get ready to play the Cavs or the Pacers in round 1.
Here's the problem with your theory. The Pacers have owned them.
Well,
the Pacers beat them 4 out of 5 times.
Right, but the Cavs are going to end up being the 6th seed because they are dropping like a rock.
Maybe. All right, so the Pacers on them, it's a must-win for the Bucks.
Oh.
Because if you do win, I get it with your standings thing, but if you do win, what in the world better to how to erase the stench of losing 6 of your last 7 than to go ahead and beat Boston. In fact, because of that, if I'm the Celtics, I consider sitting my stars.
Oh my goodness.
So you don't give them the satisfaction of beating our good team. So now they can't feel good about themselves. And if we beat you without Jason and Jalen, oh my.
Doc, take my advice because you could use it. Play your guys as hard as they can for the first 42 minutes to prove you can beat Boston, and then sit everyone the second half of the 4th quarter to just make sure Boston gets
NBA, it's fantastic. Both teams kind of trying to lose. Warriors at Lakers, 9 and 10 spots in the West, but both trying to climb out. Lake Show favored since the Lakers last lost to the Dubs. They've been one of the best teams in the league, as Nick has reminded me ad nauseum.
I mean, you think the Suns, the Timberwolves, the Thunder, most of the West.
I'm not done with my script.
Sorry.
Granted, they played several East Coast tomato cans. Sorry. Is this a double must-win?
No, it's not a must-win for the Warriors at all because the Warriors can't. The Warriors are going to be in the 9-10 game either way. Like the Rockets are dead.
Wouldn't you want home court advantage in that game?
I understand that. This is a must-win for the Lakers because the Lakers have real stakes here. If they win their final 3 games, they won't end up in the 9-10 game. That's not a guarantee, but an overwhelming likelihood because of who plays who. We can show you the graph tomorrow. So I think it's a must-win for the Lakers. I do not think it's a must-win for the Warriors.
Must-win for both. It is the double must-win because, I mean, the Warriors are playing for just as much as the Lakers. If the Warriors win this game, they're tied in the loss column. Yeah. So the Warriors would have the tiebreaker. And all the tiebreakers are very close. They would have head-to-head, so it wouldn't even go to the other tiebreakers. But, yes, if I'm the Warriors and I know I'm probably going to face the Lakers in the play-in, I want it to be at home because guess what? Guess who's not good on the road?
Lakers aren't good.
The Lakers.
The Lakers. All right, so there it is.
Okay, finally, Bruce, Clippers take on the Suns in Phoenix, bro. Suns have the exact same record as the frisky Pelicans, who are in 7, while Phoenix is above the play-in fray. So, must win?
Absolutely, for the Suns. Clippers are they're probably going to stay in the 4th spot, so that's good for them. But, yeah, I mean, you always want to avoid the play-in. It's just, it's not exactly March Madness, one and done, but it's close enough. All right, and that team we've seen has kind of been up and down. They're playing well lately, so they want to stay above the play-in line. Absolute must.
Yeah, and because the Clippers aren't going to be at full strength, as you can tell from the point spread. This is a definite must-win for Phoenix. If Phoenix loses, that was a bad loss to New Orleans over the weekend. New Orleans had been slumping. Phoenix, in my opinion, didn't come out ready to play in that game.
Zion was ready.
And exactly, Zion was ready. And now all of a sudden, Phoenix is in real jeopardy after this home game against the Clippers. It is then at the Clippers, at the Kings, at Minnesota. So the Kings in Minnesota will be playing for the Kings. Definitely that game means a lot too. Minnesota, that could be Minnesota game 82 for them to get the 1 seed potentially. So they don't have an easy game remaining. This is probably the easiest against the Clippers in Phoenix when the Clippers are not going to be full strength. So yes, this is an absolute must-win for Phoenix, or else they're going to drop into the play-in.
Another great must-win segment.
Thanks for watching. Subscribe here to get more from the show and to check out clips from other shows on FS1.